Milwaukee has expanded their storage solutions with the introduction of two new rolling tool bags. There's the 18-inch job site rolling bag, which we've covered a little bit already, and the 24-inch hardtop rolling bag. And these rolling bags are designed for mobile transportation of tools and accessories in and out of the job site. Make your job easier. Milwaukee's field research showed that guys wanted their tools protected and on the inside of the bag versus on the outside. And basically they looked at two competitor soft bags. They looked at the Husky and the Klein. We've all known the Husky bag. We've covered it here on the site, and it's a big, clumsy bag. It's almost too big. It has great storage capability, but it's way too big, and the tools that are stored on the outside drop out and you lose them halfway back by the truck. The Klein, on the other hand, is a really nice bag, but Milwaukee took the user experience to the next level. The Milwaukee bags are constructed of 1680D ballistic material, and the rolling bags feature a 6-inch metal-rimmed all-terrain wheel that is durable enough to roll over all kinds of rough terrain. The wheels are connected by a durable metal through axle, and that's important, guys, because the wheels and the handles fall apart first. The wheels fall off, right? And there's an all-metal skid on the back that protects the wheel and the axle, and it protects it from impacts when climbing and traversing stairs. The most important thing to note, though, is that the wheels protrude back far enough from the bag, and there's two real reasons for this. First of all, you're not tearing up your bag on the steps as you're pulling it up on the steps, because that's where a lot of bags fail. And two, when you're traversing and navigating, it really, the wheels nicely work their way up the stairs with a minimum contact on the steps, depending on the configuration of those steps. One of the most common frustrations users have today with rolling bags is that there's a weakness in the handle. The handles are too cheap and they always break. You can see that with luggage and tool storage. To address this concern, Milwaukee designed an industrial grade extension handle that is really sturdy and really well enforced. And also, there's a couple things to note about the handle. If you look at the top red part of the handle, there are two flare-outs, and that allows you to hang your jacket or your hard hat securely in place so it doesn't fall off. Another feature to note on the handles is their configuration. And if you look closely, they've been oriented to be perpendicular to the bag. So your bag goes this way, your handles go this way, and that's going to give you greater strength. And think about it, it's going to give you better strength from bending when you're pulling that bag up the stairs full of tools, as well as shear forces generated from pulling the bag with maybe heavy items on top of the bag or lashed against the handles. Luggage and other tool bags typically have a 7-inch handle spread, and Milwaukee took it to 11.5 inches wide. And there's a reason why they did this. And you might not even think about this, but being 5'8", I think about it. When you're pulling the bag and you're walking next to it, sometimes the bag travels a little fast, you slow down, the bag goes faster. The bag ends up hitting you in the heel, and if it's full of tools, that's gonna hurt. That's a common problem with other competitor bags and luggage, so they widened that handle. The 24-inch rolling bag has a hardtop lid, obviously, and that's built for stacking, and it's designed to hold up to 250 pounds. It allows you to use it as a lightweight dolly. Basically, you could put some materials on it or maybe some more toolboxes. There are 2 D-rings on the front side of that bag, and that's for lashing your items maybe with some rope or bungee cord, or even securing it in your trailer so it doesn't roll around during transport. The hardtop also has 2 cup holders, but they also could be recessed wells for parts and screws. There's an integrated V-groove that allows you to run pipe or conduit in to hold it and cut it. The 18-inch job site bag is designed to carry up to 200 pounds on it, and it's optimized for job box storage, so you can leave it on site. It's going to fit perfectly in the job box. Each bag has large assorted pockets, and look, you organize and customize your tool storage your way, but there's lots of options here. The 18-inch bag has 66 pockets. The 24-inch bag has 53 pockets. There is a padded tech pocket, and those are for guys like HVAC cable, low voltage tech guys that use an iPad or computer. It protects that nicely. It's really, these bags are really geared for like the service and MRO guys. There are fold down front pockets for quick access to hand tools, maybe the tools you grab the most. And obviously the main pocket has an open area, and that's large enough for power tools and additional hand tools and obviously parts and accessories. One thing that I did like a lot was there's a dedicated puncture-resistant pocket, and think about, you know, holding a really sharp chisel, go-to chisel, a jab saw, maybe a knife that you keep open, stuff like that. There's also on the side, outside of both bags, there is a water bottle pocket because we all need to drink more water, or red Kool-Aid. Just kidding, Milwaukee. Both bags have a small D-ring on the front. You know, using a carabiner, you could lash your keys or maybe electrical tape to that. They both also have a way to secure the lid open. So the 18-inch bag has Velcro straps for securing to the telescoping handles, and the 24-inch bag has rubber clips that are in the top of the lid, and they secure against the telescoping handles. The 18-inch bag is 19.5 inches wide, 16 inches long, 24 inches high. It weighs 23.6 pounds, and it's going to sell for $169. The 24-inch hardtop bag is 25 inches wide, 16 inches long, and 21 inches high, 27 pounds, and that sells for $199. As far as improvements, I'd like to see Milwaukee put a little metal clip for a tape measure. I'd like to see it on the inside or the outside. Look, I get it. On the outside, it might get knocked off, but maybe on the top. Give us the option. I'd like both. Look, to conclude, research shows that the key to becoming better organized on the job site is through the use of job site mobile storage, modular organizers, better transferring tools in and out of the job site. Milwaukee does a nice job getting out to the job site and asking professional tradesmen like us and understanding what they think about and what they deal with. So these tools are great, and as a remodeler, they might not really work for me. I have way too many tools, different tools, and they vary all the time. And they may not work for you. But if you use the same tools over and over every day, day in and day out, electrician, MRO, service tech, these bags provide a ton of storage, enhance safety, and maximize productivity. I think Milwaukee hit a home run with this one, guys. Check them out. I'm Rob Robillard. Please click that subscribe button right there. We need your support. See you at the next review. Take care.